Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Traffic Zero, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation. So this is the Gundam Mudrock Situation Battle. I don't really know what its official title is, but yeah, basically, you have a Gundam Mudrock on the Federation side, and then a bunch of really wimpy gyms. And on the Xeon side, you have a Zaku 1 Commander type, although it's actually not the most powerful thing on their side of the field. Their strongest mobile suit is actually going to be the Zaku HC, which is probably the most broken Zaku in the entire game. Yeah, so this is actually not a situation battle that I enjoy very much, but I decided to go ahead and post it since it's very rare that I actually sortie in the Mudrock. I usually end up in one of the gyms or something, but yeah, I did a pretty good job in the Mudrock, so I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and post this up. So, I think I actually don't have an HD video of the Mudrock yet. Like, I used it in my my match where we were like doing jumps only, but yeah, I didn't really get to talk about the Mudrock much. But yeah, the Mudrock is actually the G06. It's the 6th iteration of the RX-78. And as far as I can tell, like in the normal like first part of the UC timeline, this is pretty much the final form of the Gundam. Like there are like Gundam 7ths and things like that, but the Mudrock, or at least this is the upgraded form of the Mudrock, this is actually pretty much the best performing of all of them as far as I can tell. So, as you can see, the Gundam Mudrock has a pair of shoulder cannons on its backpack, and it also uses a very high-powered beam rifle. So in battle operation, the Mudrock is a support class mobile suit, pretty much because of its backpack. And it was also like one of the first Federation mobile suits to have 5 weapons on it. So it's actually very difficult to use, especially in the early part of the game when it was released. So the typical combo with the Mudrock, which is what I'm going to be using the entire time, is you're going to stun first with the cannons and then follow up with its very powerful beam rifle. Now the beam rifle does not stun, but it does do an unholy crap ton of damage when you hit with it, and you can like run and fire with it. It just doesn't stun. So it's pretty much there for doing damage. Now, back in the day when I was using the Mudrock, I would actually just fire the cannons, press the weapon switch button like four times to get to the rifle, and then fire my shot. Alternatively, you can use the advanced switch technique to just, highlight the beam rifle so the switch is not so complicated. And that works pretty well. It doesn't seem to give you that much greater of an advantage, but it does, like in an instance where your opening to do damage is very small, go ahead and use that. It can be kind of useful. Otherwise, you can actually combo from like your cannons into the beam saber, like if you're in close. And the Mudrock is, I think it's actually one of the first support mobile suits with automatic balancer, so it can boost in and use its beam saber right away during the boost, which makes the Mudrock very, very good at defending itself. That guy is... wow. Dang it. Yeah, so the Mudrock does have arm rockets on it. The arm rockets, they're okay. Their damage is alright. It's just not terribly high compared to the beam rifle, so I do prefer to use the beam rifle instead. Although, I guess if you happen to have redlined everything, you can use the rockets. And they work fairly well against infantry. Yeah, so my team is doing very, very well. I don't think it's because of teamwork necessarily. Yeah, so you can see here that my teammates, they're just all over each other and me, and they're constantly like in my line of fire and knocking each other over and that type of shit. So I think it's like, I call this the the frenzy, basically, when one side is just pushing the other side back, and then one side is just being recklessly over-aggressive, which is essentially what's happening right here. And I do feel pretty bad for the Xeon team, but I don't know, they do this to me all the time, so whatever. Yeah, and yeah, I don't think my side's being like very skilled in it. Like, it doesn't look like my team's very skilled necessarily. It's just that I'm doing a pretty okay job in the Mudrock, and that's keeping the Xeon side at a pretty large disadvantage. And I think their Zaku HC is... he doesn't look like he's doing a very good job of covering his teammates, so that Zaku HC can actually pretty much match the Gundam Mudrock in terms of damage output, if not exceed it because of its leg rockets. Yeah, so it looks like my team pretty much got itself killed playing a little aggressively, and now we are completely surrounded. Yay. Yeah, I'm pretty glad they killed me, because sometimes I actually get annoyed if I don't die during a match. It kind of makes me play like a bitch. Like, I kind of want to get that 4th star and then I run away and all that type of stuff, but... And man, the Mudrock does have a unholy, long, respawn time in this match. Yeah, I heard that one of the last things the devs ever released for the game was the level 6 Gundam Mudrock. It's the only mobile suit in the game that requires you to be max rank, max level to drop. So that's actually pretty cool, but it's too bad I'll never be able to see it. Yeah, I think the highest level thing I have is a level 3 Mudrock, which is kind of strange. Yeah, you can combo into the arm rockets, if, you're feeling a little lazy. Oh crap, everything's just dropping dead. Yep, that was, man, they got steamrolled pretty hard there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, top damage, kill death ratio. I guess my team was doing pretty okay, but yeah, we pretty much got 3 times the score as Xeon. Man, they had it pretty rough. So I got 11 kills in that match, and then a lot of 3-star drops, most of them chips. Huh. Alright, well, I guess that'll do it for my demonstration of the Gundam Mudrock. It's actually a mobile suit that I like a lot. I really like its design, and it performs really well in this game. I feel that it's actually supposed to be a lot more powerful than it is in battle operation, but it's still a pretty strong contender. But anyway, that's it for my thoughts, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.